What's up guys, in this video I'm going to go through a couple of problems that I ran into as well. I covered the offline media issue, but I also ran into problems trying to sync up Bandicam audio and video with the face cam, because I'm not using my webcam, and I'm not using Bandicam to record everything all at once. I like to record the video, the screen capture separate from the face cam. That's just the way I like to do it. Not saying there's anything wrong with doing it all in one shot, that's the way I like to do it. And I ran into some issues trying to sync up Bandicam with my camera. And what was happening was Bandicam was, when I was looking at the meter here, when I went to go press record and I go like that at the same time I press record, when I went to go back to edit the footage and I was trying to sync it up, I was noticing, right from the start, the counter was going 1, 2, 3, 4, pause, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It was going sporadic and would slow down, and there was no way I was able to sync it up. So I'm going to take you through my settings of Bandicam right quick. When you go into settings, this is what I use: full size, MP4. For whatever reason, when I use AVI, it's not allowing me to open up in Adobe Premiere Pro. I'm pretty sure it's something that I'm doing on my side. I record at 5994, basically 60 frames a second. Make sure it says 5994. And H.264 CPU, I do have the option to use my NVIDIA graphics card for this, but I find using the CPU is just fine. I don't know if it makes a difference that I have a 6-core processor or whatever. I don't even know, but Bandicam is a very CPU intensive software, so if you're using anything less than a quad core, then you're probably screwed. Don't ever use MPEG for that. 4000 bitrate, it auto selected this. I didn't select 4000, but I leave it at that just because. In my audio stuff, it's codecs is AAC, bitrate is all the way to 192, channels stereo frequency 48,000, and that's pretty much it. When you go here, the CBR stands for constant bitrate, and the VBR stands for variable bitrate. I select constant bitrate so that way it'll kind of keep it under control. Faster encoding speed, keyframe interval 300, and that's it. That's pretty much for the Bandicam settings. And of course, these are personal settings right here. This is where you can select your personal settings, whether you want webcam overlay and all that good stuff. But for the nitty-gritty, for the real important stuff, this is the format settings. So that's what I use. That's pretty standard on that point, on that part. And close that out. Now, what was happening to me when this is my face cam footage right here. So I'm going to load this in. And we are going to go to the Bandicam footage that you're about to watch. You're going to hear an echo in her voice. That's not what I'm trying to show you. The echo that you hear is a goof up on my part because I wasn't using my earbuds. I was playing audio back through my computer speakers, not realizing or not thinking at the time that it was going to get picked up by the microphone on my camera. So that echo isn't what I'm trying to show you. Notice when she speaks, notice that her mouth doesn't move at the same time. That's the syncing problem that I'm trying to show you and that I'm going to fix. Alright, now that we've got our Bandicam up, our file system in here, explosion there, sector file that we recorded today, screen capturing it, and we're going to put it here. So let's slide it back here and let's play it right quick.
These are gloves.
Did you see how off that was? She spoke and then there was a huge delay after that.
This glove.
See the delay in that? That was so weird. Now let me take you back to the start where it showed the. Now keep track of the Bandicam timer on this and see if you can notice something weird about it. See how it was going like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that? There's obviously something wrong in that spot. Where even though I selected constant bit rate, it was going all over the place. Just watch it one more time. These are gloves.
These are gloves.
See how off it was? Oh, Poppy, you are so out of sync. I'm sorry, Poppy.
This glove.
Yes, I know. This glove. So we need to fix that because when I go to when I slide this over here and I go to the spot, right here, alt. So when I go to the spot, when I go to Bandicam record, there it is, that little area right here where I can go like that. When I push record on Bandicam, that's when Bandicam starts recording. That's when I know that my face cam, my camera here is going to be lined up with my Bandicam software, but with it being so out of sync like that, there's nothing I could do. So on this software side, I mean, I don't know, you would have to do some crazy ass shit, speed up and slow down, and I even experimented with that where I actually slowed down Bandicam a considerable amount just to get it close. Yeah, it's just stupid. So what we're going to do is we're going to want to fix Poppy here. So let's close this out. We're going to want to use a software called Handbrake. It's 100% free software. I should have the link in the description below. So we're going to open up Handbrake. And let me see. Let me double check the file real quick, just so that way I can documents. Let's go Bandicam, and Poppy is right there. It's 545 on the break line. Alright, so we're going to want to click video. H.264 times 264, don't mess with that. We're going to want to do, since I'm recording Bandicam at 60 frames per second, or 5994, let's do that. This is very important. If it says peak frame rate, you're going to have issues. Constant frame rate, that's what we want. Don't mess with any of these settings right here. Constant quality, suggested values for 18% definition or higher definition. Let's leave this right here. Let's not mess with that. And let's go to our file. Bandicam. Documents. Bandicam. Let's click on Poppy and let's put her in here. Do you want to click on source? Let's do this for a single video. I'm screwed up there. Let's go to Poppy again. Click on her. Alright, let's double check and make sure our settings here is the way it's supposed to be. Our destination, what it's going to do is you can click on this video here. Let's rechange the name to Poppy. Poppy. Because that's what it's going to want you to do. And click start. to our Adobe Premiere software. There it is. Alright, now let's go to our file that we repaired. Let's put Poppy back up here. And let's get this in. Let's go back here. And let's play Poppy.
These are gloves.
Bam! Right on the money. It's beautiful.
This glove.
Yeah, that glove. That glove. Sorry, what was it thinking about? Oh, okay. Well, Poppy's fixed. So, when we go to sync up our video, bam, we're 100% synced with our face cam, this camera here, and our screen capturing software is all synced together. We don't have any issues whatsoever now. Handbrake it, and that's it. Super easy fix without having to go through a bunch of stupid little settings and trying to mess with Adobe Premiere and all this stuff. Just handbrake. That's it. That's all I had to do. So thanks for watching. If you like this video and like it, and I ask you to like the video, please. YouTube's doing some crazy stuff. It's being weird apparently. I don't even know. If you dislike this video, slam the dislike button. If you super dislike it, hit that dislike button twice. Don't forget to subscribe. Check the links in the description below. Help support this channel on Patreon. There's also a channel support link as well.